Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed 2 here on the Game Professor channel. I'm your host, the Game Professor, and last time we took care of the Templar lair that was in the Arsenal of Venice, and I am now going to actually continue along with the story. So we're going over here to see Antonio, but because it is on the way, we are going to get this viewpoint while we're at it. So let's just jump right into it and get to work. We are going to have to work our way back around. That was lucky. That was really lucky. I definitely thought that I was going to have an instance. That's not what I wanted. I do not need angry guards. Man, I'm just trying to get myself in trouble with the guards right now or something, I think. I just realized I don't remember. Did he steal from me? I don't think he did. I did get that one. I did get that one. Now I remember. I just stupidly forgot to actually mark it off. I really have to make sure that I'm good about marking off the... That's not what I want you to do, Ezio. Ezio. Man, you cut a corner too fast. Ezio just starts climbing stuff. It's like me when I cut a corner too fast and I run into things. Except Ezio's more graceful than I am because he actually starts climbing. But, like I was saying, the, this very quick diversion to get this penultimate viewpoint? Yeah, this is the second to last viewpoint for this district, so really quick, then we will get ourselves over to Antonio, get the main story going again. So, thinking of what we'll have next, we took care of Marco Barbarigo last time, or 2 times ago, as it were. That's a feather. I'm gonna get it. There we go. You get mad at me for being up in the air, you die. It's that simple, dude. Alright. I was not expecting that, but okay. That feather, I believe, was the more northern of the ones that I have left. There's one more over here that I need to get, it looks like. So I will do that. Now we'll hop over here. Really? You're kidding me. Really?
Down! There!
There we go. God, I feel so bad killing all these guards, but then again, I'm also just like, why are you getting mad at me? Why are you getting mad at me? Oh, looks like we have a glyph here as well. In that case, Scuolo Grande di San Marco. Scuolo. Food, dowries, possessions, marriages. Huh. Very cool. Always like charitable organizations. Let's see here. Can I just assassinate him? Yes. Of course, that one actually raised my notoriety. But that's fine. Let's see here. There we are. So another glyph as well to start off this episode. We're very close to finishing off the glyphs, so that's a big part of why I'm just trying to power through them as well. The bunker. Alright. World War II archive. Alright. Password. So I have the less than symbol with an equal sign next to it. I'm not very easily seeing what the number is, though. Because I expect it is not the 1. Just because that would be far too simple. Just looking for a number somewhere. Let's see here. I see a 4 that keeps popping up right in the middle. See if there's another number that shows up, just to be sure. If not, that might be the way to go. So, oops, apologies. I'm sure that clunk was loud for you as well. So, here it just kind of becomes a matter of discerning. So we know that based on, if my guess, that the 4 is what goes with the less than symbol. And again, the reason I'm getting that is the only number I'm seeing appear among all the numbers, or along all of the things that are blinking in and out. But we know that would be a 9. That is 10. That is 2. So that would probably be 1. And we have 2. Or not. I always try to do my best to figure out at least a little bit. Just a little bit of trying to figure it out logically. Oh boy. This is a tricky one though. And of course this puts 2 of the symbols as ones that we do not have. Let me see. Where do we get that one? Also, yeah, I'm just kind of trying random stuff right now. So that would appear to be the 0. 0? Okay, so this could be 0, 9. Six, 8. I apologize, guys. This is definitely one of the trickier ones. Because... Or wait, is it number of points? That's right. It's number of points. So... because you see, there's 1 point there. Then 2. Then 3. Let me just verify. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So then 9. No. Okay. Rar. Because I'm pretty sure this works too. Oh man. Or is it off by 1 or something like that? Well, if I at least think of it like that. Okay. So... alright. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 7 will be something with 5 points. Which will be... or the 7 will be something with 4 points. That's what we'll do. That's 8. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Get this back to that. And then the 1 will be something with 8 points. So this will be that. There we are. All right. So essentially the two thoughts coming together. Apologize that that took so long. May 2nd, 1945. The war is over and we are in control as planned. But a slight concern has arisen. I received word from our agents in Berlin. H was supposed to execute his double inside the bunker and meet C at the rendezvous point with the Piece of Eden. It's been 3 days and he still hasn't appeared. Something must have gone awry. Please send instructions. So, obviously this game really does a lot to...
They engineered the war, they engineered the peace, but they weren't going to get away with it. Find our mark.
Okay. Well, here we have something for a cryptogram here. So A equals H. Just gonna make a note of that. Let's see. So we have a wonderful little cryptogram here. Just taking a couple screenshots. I'm not good at cryptograms, but it's like, why not? So I'm looking for the assassin symbol here. But what I was saying is that this game really works hard to put nearly all historical bad guys as aligned with Abstergo, and frankly, I think Assassin's Creed 3 is one of the best ways they start to play around with this, is that they make both British and colonial soldiers be assassins as well as Templars. They really start to blur the lines a bit more, which makes a lot more sense. But right now, we're still in this state where everybody who's a historical bad guy is, and I'm using air quotes, not that I'm saying I'm not saying that the likes of Hitler would ever be considered good. The air quotes are like just in the way history is viewed. History is written by the victors. They are the bad guys. That is what I mean with the air quotes. I am not suggesting that any of these really terrible people could have been good guys. Just to clarify. And we have another case here. No, that was just the destroyed building. Okay. So we have our new passcode and another glyph found. Sweet. So we are to the final 3 bits of the truth. And I'm fairly certain, I think 1 or 2 more will be in here. Actually, it might be 1 here, 1 in Forley, it might be 1 more in Venice and 1 or 2 in Forley. Because there's one that I know that we got the notification for that I have not found yet. But I'm also now aware of another feather. So, yeah, we're getting another feather. Just because I am fully aware of it now, and we'll also get that thing, the toaster. Goodness. My brain is not working today. So, just have to go a couple of buildings down. Just a couple. Nothing too crazy for this feather. Pretty sure this was a feather I meant to get and I accidentally forgot it, sort of thing. So here we are. There we go. That leaves 2 more feathers in this district. Oh, shush. I'm going. I'm going. Oh my god, I'm trying to run away. I'm just trying to run away. Oh my god. Let me run away. Literally, all I'm trying to do is run away. But, oh, sorry. Sorry, dude. Sorry. It was an accident. I swear. I did not mean to knock your crate out of your arms. Alright. Actually going to see Antonio now, though. Actually going to see Antonio. After all of this time, we're finally going to see Antonio. My word. I bet you all are like, Game Professor, just get to the main storyline. Come on. Stop doing all of this stuff, especially when you keep failing so hard. But again, like I've said, seeing the full experience is important to understanding my reactions to it, which is why I avoid cutting things as much as possible. Obviously, last episode, I was having a lot of the same fails over and over again, and literally nothing new was happening. So, a little bit of trimming for that purpose was justifiable in my book. But by and large, as always, you're really not going to see much cutting of content from me ever. And that is the max for the villa chest, so we will probably pop over there sometime this episode as well.
There you are. Come, Ezio. I'd like to introduce you to an associate. This is Agostino Barbarigo, soon to be Doge of Venezia, thanks to you.
È un onore fare la vostra conoscenza, illustrissimo. I'm sorry for the loss of your brother.
He had it coming. He was bought and paid for by the Borgia. A mistake I have no intention of making.
Excellent.
Come, Ezio. We have much to discuss.
And that is historically accurate.
We've
Marco
located
was
Silvio
succeeded by
Barbarigo
his
for you.
brother.
He's fled into l'Arsenale.
Fled? You mean occupied and joined by 200 mercenari, no less.
You're Doge now. Can't you command them to stand down?
The committee of 41 has yet to confirm my ascension. And this little stunt of Silvio's has only made things worse.
Naturally.
He has an entire army at his command.
Then help me to raise my own.
I figured you'd say as much. Bartolomeo d'Alviano is the man you seek. He and his men have little love for Silvio. He resides within the military district, southwest of l'Arsenale.
Va bene. I'll go and see him.
Oh boy, so now we're going to get another new associate on our side. Very exciting. And yeah, like I was saying, Agostino Barbarigo, I believe it was Agostino. I believe Agostino is the actual historical figure, but Marco Barbarigo was succeeded by his brother as Doge of Venice, and yeah, he was only, and Marco was only Doge for just under a year. So that gives you an idea of the time that is passing over the course of this game. They don't, as I've mentioned before, they do demonstrate a certain degree of time passage, certainly better than they do in the first game, but it is still quite fast when you and certainly faster than what the actual passage of time would be. But I am going to stop by Leonardo right now because I have a few codex pages. I have 2 encrypted, 6 decrypted, so we will decrypt these 2. Then we'll go to the villa.
Leonardo! Ezio, so good to see you. How can I help you? Haha! You found another one! How exciting! If you transpose this word and move this line to the left, it's deciphered.
Oh boy. Gotta love that. And so we're gonna do a quick travel. Our closest one is gonna be this one over here. Obviously by quick travel I mean fast travel. And what we are gonna do actually to finish this episode, just because we're at that glyph took me a lot longer to solve than I thought it was going to. Basically, just my very asleep brain not wanting to put 2 and 2 together on that. I'm sure that everyone was yelling at their screens at me, which I do not blame you for. But I'm going to actually go around and get the rest of the feathers that we have to get in Monterrigioni, just to finish off that area. So we'll collect our money, or actually, what we'll do first, because there are a couple of feathers that are outside the city proper. That is the wrong map. That's the right map. Alright. Or rather one. There's only one that is outside the city proper. So we will go after this feather. I will go grab a horse. because we do have to ride a little ways. Much faster on a horse. And I will most likely eventually get the treasure maps so that I can show you where all the treasures around this area are. And I'm now having a memory that okay, I did not get this one yet. The problem with the having to do backtrack play at all with my backup file is little moments like this where I was getting money, and now just so that I had money to buy something, or so that I could fast travel, I think it was. I don't remember if I did that while I was recording and showed you guys things, or if I did that while not recording. So if you've seen that feather be collected already, I apologize. It's a bit of a tricky mental process keeping all that stuff straight when I have to do it, just because it's all more interconnected than you would realize in your head. There's our brothel here. Actually, what I can also do, I can also finish off getting all of the... That's right, now I remember. I did not do any of that on camera, but I did do it for myself to get money, because I also collected all of the rest of the statuettes. I remember that very specifically, that I was doing that just to get money. So we will also spend some of this episode doing that. That looks like a way for me to climb. Really? There we go. Not that complicated, Ezio. Not that complicated. So this will get us the last feather here in Monterrigioni. Up to 71 feathers. Really not bad. Now it's just a matter of remembering which of the statuettes I've gotten already. Well, I haven't gotten you. That is Minerva. Where's the jingle jangle? There we are. There's Jupiter. There's one here. I think it might mostly be the ones on this side of the map that I hadn't gotten. I do make it look easy. And I believe should be one more up in this area before we actually get up here. So I know oh, yep, there it is. Pluto. Let's just go through and see what we can turn in then. Because we... Let's see. Okay, so that's just one. There we are. So that got us some money. And that's all this is. It's just money. And that is Diana and Apollo. Good stuff. Together but never touching, one sleeps while the other rises, yet both watch over us. So, if you did not know, they are the sun and the moon. Apollo is the sun. Diana is the moon. Then we have Jupiter and Minerva. Which is an interesting choice. Yes. Here sits the king of Olympus, and beside him stands wisdom to guide his rule. Now, Minerva is one of Jupiter's daughters, technically. There we have Neptune and Pluto, which is a very interesting choice in my opinion. 2,000 for that as well. Two brothers rest here. One resides fathoms deep, the other at the end of time. Very cool. So that leaves, I believe, just Venus then for us to get, which is somewhere on this side. We'll just do a quick little run through. And there she is. So Venus and Mars are the two that go together over here. And the reason for that is Venus is the feminine, Mars is the masculine. But like what I was saying with Jupiter and Minerva, Minerva is the Roman equivalent of Athena. And Jupiter is the equivalent of Zeus, so they are father-daughter. Hera becomes Diana? I don't remember who Hera becomes, but Hera, who is traditionally believed to be the primary wife of Zeus, is usually the one depicted as being most directly by his side. So, just an interesting choice. I am going to drop off the feathers that I have right now, just to drop them off, and then we will position some more things on the map. So that brings up the value to 190, and I placed, I don't remember how many I placed there, but let's see here. So now there are 4 more codex pages to get. So we are getting there. And what we can do right now, we can actually start to see what we're trying to make here. And I will at least get my outlines going, because what we have is a map of the world. Oops. I'm very good at over-rotating things. It's quite hilarious, actually, how good at over-rotating things I am. So, basically, yeah, we're just making a map of the world. There we are. Let's see here. There we go. So yeah, just 4 more pieces. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There we are. So that will finish off this episode then, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you always know when I have new videos coming out, and follow the links in the description to the Facebook page and Discord server so you can join the conversation. And as always, be sure to, if you are interested in supporting me monetarily, follow the link to my Patreon so you can become a game scholar. I do have only a couple tiers there right now. The only exclusive content on there is some drafting process for my analysis videos, but I am working on getting more of that stuff up as we go on. But until next time, everybody, this is your Game Professor signing off. I will see you next time.